What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa back in a building with another banger. Now, first things first, before we get started, I gotta go ahead and say thank God for another day and another opportunity. And as y'all can see from the looks of the title and the screen, today I put together a very special build for y'all. Now, this one, I'm gonna be calling it the 4-way 3-level defender, and it's also going to be known as the 2-way diamond 3-level threat. Now, out of all NBA players, this one's going to be reminding me of Kobe Bryant number 8. And when it comes to these attributes today, we have the potential to get a 99 plus put towards our driving dunk, mid-range shot, pass accuracy, perimeter defense, steal, and stamina. Now, we're also going to get the elite contact dunks out of this build, pro dribble animations with a total of 54 out of 77 badges. Now, with that being said, I truly do believe this is the best replication of young Kobe Bryant with a fro. All around one of the best straight up builds, and it's a taller ISO point guard. Great build for 5v5 settings, and especially, I think this is one of the best shooting guards. So before we get any further, if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family, and last but definitely not least, comment down TG for thank God King Jesus and where you're tuning in from, and I most definitely will be sure to get back to y'all with a response. So the first thing that we're going to do today is put this build under the shooting guard position. Let's go ahead and put that height up to 6'9". Moving into the weight, I'm going to drop this to 188. And then for that wingspan, make sure you go all the way up to 7'6". Now from here, we're all set to move forward. And the first area that I'm diving into is going to be our physicals. So for that speed, go all the way up to an 81. Moving into the acceleration, I'm going to go with a 68. As for that strength, I'm going to leave this at a 50. And then for that vertical, make sure you go with an 82. Now for the stamina, I'm going to go with a 99. And do take into account this: the +4 that you get from doing your Gatorade facility workouts. You have the potential to get a 99 plus stamina, of course. Also, when it comes towards our vertical, this will be an 86, 54 strength, 72 acceleration with an 85 speed. Now, at the height of 6'9", I truly think this sets you up perfectly to move into the rest of today's build. So for that defensive end, let's start with the most important area. I'm going to go all the way up to an 87 for the perimeter. Getting into our steal, let's go up to an 89. And then for the interior, I'm going to leave this as is. Getting into the block, go ahead and do the same exact thing. Go with a 60 when it comes towards our offensive rebound. And then for the defensive, I'm going to leave it as is. Now, as you can see, we're going to be working with Bronze Rebound Chaser. You also get badges like Gold Interceptor. Now, this absolutely turns you into a 6'9" free safety on the court. You're also getting a Silver Glove badge with Right Stick Ripper. For the perimeter defense, a lot of badges here that are going to help you out. Silver Ankle Braces with Clamps, Pick Dodger. Then we get Gold Off-Ball Pass, Workhorse, and Challenger. Now for that interior defense, I think Workhorse is still going to make a huge difference. Take into account that max wingspan. Even if you take into account this: buying your own boost, activating your takeover, and wearing gear that gives you an additional boost. That's going to take this build over the top on the defensive end, especially if you're not spamming blocks and you're really going for steals at the correct time. I think this is one of the best defensive builds overall at the height of 6'9". Now for the playmaking, go ahead and put that pass accuracy all the way up to a 95. Now this is what makes the build very special in a lot of different areas. For the ball handle, I'm going to go all the way up to an 80 with a 75 for that speed with ball. So look, for the speed of ball, we get blow by on bronze, speed booster with silver hyperdrive, and triple strike. For the ball handle, we get silver unpluckable, ankle breaker, handles for days, and triple strike as well. A little bit more of the same when it comes to the bronze badges and also with killer combos. But for that pass accuracy, here's where things get very special. For now, we get bronze post playmaker, then you get gold needle threader, dimer, and gold bailout, which I think is the most overpowered badge on this build. Then you also get Hall of Fame break starter, relay passer, touch passer, and special delivery. This is also going to allow you to get that potential of 99 pass accuracy. Same thing for the perimeter defense and steal. Now, once it comes to the shooting, go ahead and put that mid-range shot all the way up to an 84. Getting into the three-pointer, I'm going to go up to a 78. And then for our free throw, make sure you go with a 91. Now look, we get free points on the gold tier. You also get badges like Silver Blinders, Deadeye, Claymore. Then we get Corner Specialist, Green Machine, Space Creator, and Spot Finder. Now I'm happy with Agent 3 on the bronze tier. You also get Catch and Shoot on the gold. Then for the mid-range shot, a lot of other badges here as well. Guard up, you also get Gold Mini Magician, Open Looks, Gold Comeback Kid. Now let's wrap everything up when it comes towards our finishing. So for that driving dunk, this is what's going to allow you to get all of the contact dunks. So as you can see, I'm going to go with a 94 for the driving dunk. Let's start with these badges. Moving into the driving layup, regardless of your rating, we get a whole lot of badges to work with. Hall of Fame Slithery, Bronze Acrobat, Gold Aerial Wizard, then you get Bunny, Pro Touch Scooper, Float Game Giant Slayer with Spin Cycle and 2-Step with Silver Whistle. The badges really speak for itself when it comes to this end of the ball. Now for that driving dunk, here's where things get the most special. We get badges like Gold Posterizer, Precision Dunker, and Aerial Wizard. Also 2-Step once again with Spin Cycle and Bunny. Hall of Fame Slithery is definitely gotta be overpowered with this badge right here, Posterizer. Now once you activate your takeover, you do have the potential to get 5 different attributes to a 99 plus once you get this build maxed out to 99 overall. And that's really all at once, which is really crazy for this type of build. Now remember, you get most of the pro dribble animations. The defensive animations are definitely going to be there. Now for the shooting, I think this is more than enough to work with. But for that finishing, a lot of the upgraded layup packages, all of the contact dunks and dunk packages. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Is there anything that you would possibly do to change or make this build even better? However, I truly do think that this is the best shooting guard of Season 5. Let's move forward to make sure that everybody made this build correctly. Now we should be getting these 3 different comparisons. Of course, Kobe Bryant being one of them. Number 8 with the fro. And as y'all can see, we have created the 4-way 3-level defender, also known as the 2-way diamond 3-level threat. Now if you add up everything from your boost, playing well, wearing gear, and activating your takeover, you're in store for a true demigod this year in NBA 2K24 on next gen. Now I want to say thank you for your support. God bless every single one of you. And if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the rich family. And last but definitely not least, comment down TG for Thank God King Jesus and where you're tuning in from. And I most definitely will be sure to get back to y'all with a response. And with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.